What's up, YouTube? It is your boy, Trail James, and I want to talk to y'all about friends, the friends that we choose, the friends that we hang around. And so, believe it or not, you know, they have the saying. They say you are what you eat, and but when it comes to dealing with people, this is what I say: you are who you hang out with. And the reason why I say that is because, see, if you are hanging around with so-called friends that is doing the wrong thing, eventually you're going to end up doing it too. So let's say that you're the only Christian friend in that group. And see, this is the thing. God wants you to have Christian friends. He wants you to have friends that will sharpen you, that will lift you up, that will help you as well when it comes to your walk with Christ. So if you're hanging out with friends, if you're only Christian when it comes to your so-called friends, and they're doing bad stuff, and you're constantly always around them, eventually you could end up doing the same exact thing. Why? Because you keep choosing to hang out with them. Now, there's nothing wrong with spending time with people who aren't Christian. Hear me out. Why? Because, we all are human. So there's nothing wrong with if you have an atheist friend who just want to go bowling and skating and do cookouts. There's nothing wrong with that. But the only thing that would be a red flag to them is if you end up trying to talk to them about Jesus. So that's when the little debates come in and stuff. So really it's best to have Christian friends who really loves God. Now, to be truthful with you, let's say that you have friends that aren't Christian, right? Just like I mentioned about the atheist friends, and so let's say that you have a couple of them, and then you have other friends of different religion. So, will they or can they help you out spiritually if you're in a tough spiritual battle? No. Why? Because y'all are unequally yoked. And the reason why y'all are unequally yoked is because you are friends together. You're friends and you hang out, but you're unequally yoked. Like basically, you're spiritual, you're on the page when it comes with God, but they're don't see or have God in their life. So you become unequally yoked. Instead of having a friend that is a friend of God, and you both are sharpening each other, then you will be equally yoked. But see, the problem is when we go out and try and force to get friends, all because we feel lonely and we feel like that we don't go out enough and have friends and have fun with different people. The thing is, you have to wait on God. You have to believe that God will give you friends after His heart. And so a lot of times if we go behind God and end up trying to get friends, then you will come across people that you never thought that you would have came across. People of different religions, different spirits, and then with you calling yourself their friend and y'all hanging out and stuff, it can really in the long run hurt you. See, now don't get me wrong, like I said, there's nothing wrong with going bowling and skating and all that stuff, but in the long run, it can kind of hurt you. Why? Because your relationship, your friendship is not built on the love of God. It's built off of worldly events. It's built off of worldly activities. And that's the only time that y'all can hang out, is whenever y'all don't mention about Christ or about each other, religion, but only going out to have fun. And so that's why you should never want to rush trying to get friends. See me, I don't really have friends. I don't. I'm the type that I rock, solo. Until God give me a group of people that I can hang out with and do and actually in the physical do a Bible study with, then it's fine. Like, see me, I'm the type that I will wait on God for friends. But if you're the type that will try and rush God just to have friends, all because you feel lonely, you will come across friends that meant you no good at all. So that's why you have to be careful. You have to watch the people that you just allow into your life. It's best to get permission from God anyways when it comes to inviting people into your life. Like, you just have to go to God and be like, Lord, if this person is not meant to be in my life, if you see that they will add no, value to my life, then keep them, where they at. But give me friends, Lord, that will help build, me up in the faith, that will help my walk with you, that will point me closer to you. And so a lot of Christians don't do that. They just, a lot of them settle down and then wait around hoping that they can change a person. And there's nothing wrong with being a great influence on people, but sometimes you have to understand everybody will not change. I don't care what kind of heart they got. I don't care how beautiful they look or whatever. Everybody is not going to change. And so sometimes you like, no matter how much Christ you have in you, we know that this world is going to continue to love its sin. Now the love of Christ, it can reach out to a lot of people who are lost, but they have to want to be saved too. And so if they have it in their mind that they just don't want Christ, then they just don't want him. And so that's not for us to just pressure them or force them over to Jesus, because Jesus, he didn't do that with us. He didn't force himself on us. Jesus is the type that he said, come as you are, and he welcomes anybody into his arms. And when he do that, they don't, leave out the same way that they came. Why? Because it was a super, natural turnaround. So just watch the friends you call friends, and also don't be so quick to just be like, okay, I want this person into my life. Get permission from God first. If God say no, if God close that door on you of having friends, you just have to accept that, and you have to be okay with that. But don't run around seeking for friends. If anything, learn to be a friend within Christ. Like, learn to accept that Jesus Christ is the best friend that you could ever have. So just want to put that out there. And if anything, wait on God and allow God to choose your friends. I love you all. You all take care. Bye.